is Arohi Singh. My topic for the final project is end-to-end data engineering using Tableau, Azure Blob Storage, and Azure Data Factory. Modern business intelligence and data analytics both heavily rely on data engineering in order to efficiently ingest, process, and disseminate data. It involves planning, constructing, and deploying data pipelines. The goal of this project is to build a data pipeline that can extract, transform, and load data from a supermarket dataset into a centralized storage platform. So the first question that arises is that why I am doing this. The answer to that is that there may be times where there is a business requirement where we have data coming to Azure Blob Storage in JSON format, and we need to create pipeline which will be able to convert this file into a CSV format and store it in an output folder. We need to mount our Databricks to output container, and we need to do data cleaning operations there and convert into proper reporting formats. And finally, we need to derive business metrics with the help of Tableau. So as I said, this is the methodology that I'll be following. First, I created a blob storage in Azure. Then I created a data pipeline in Azure Data Factory. Then I mounted blob storage to Databricks and performed cleaning using PySpark and Spark SQL. And then finally, I used Tableau for visualization for business metrics. So the dataset that I used represents historical sales for the grocery chain that were tallied over a 3-month period at 3 different branches. So as you can see here, we have 3 branches, A, B, and C, and this is a sample of the dataset that I have used. The dataset that I have used is much larger, but this is a sample of that dataset. So the first step that I did in order to store the supermarket dataset is that I created an Azure Blob Storage. So here you can see that I have created this Azure Blob Storage, and now I'll go to the container, and here I created the raw container. The raw container contains my supermarket sales in the dataset in JSON format. Then when I go to the target container, it contains my supermarket sales data in the CSV format, which I will show how I converted. After this, what I did was I created a data factory. Then I went to the Databricks Community Edition. I connected Databricks to Azure Blob Storage by using the connector for Azure Blob Storage. What I did is I created a Python notebook. Then after creating the Python notebook, first thing that I did was to mount the blob storage. So this is the code which I use for mounting the blob storage. And then at last I use the SQL command to visualize my dataset. So Tableau was used to illustrate the findings from the analysis of the supermarket dataset. So as you can see, this is the first chart that I created, that is of the total gross income of each city. Then I created the chart of rating based on branch. Then I created the chart of gross income of products according to gender and the number of products purchased. This is the superstore sales dashboard that I created using Tableau after converting my JSON file to CSV file using the Azure Blob Storage Data Factory and the Databricks. So you can see as you hover on these graphs, you will get each and every detail. So why I use Tableau? Because it becomes easier to visualize a data set in Tableau. Like you can see, it has become very easier that I can hover over the data set and get each and every detail. So in this project, I conclude that I created an end-to-end data pipeline utilizing Databricks, Tableau, Azure Data Factory, and Azure Blob Storage to extract, convert, and load data from a dataset of stores. By utilizing the strength of these tools, I build a scalable and trustworthy data pipeline that can offer insightful data for business decisions. Thank you.